Hello students, this is Shovik, your instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As we have discussed in our last video that we will start digital documentation, but there is a change of plan. Instead of starting the digital documentation, now we will start the unit employability skill. Actually what happened, the other school also following this unit first, so I have to follow this in order to maintain the collaboration. Yeah, let's do it. Communication skills, first one. And first topic is communication, meaning and importance of communication. So what is communication? So we communicate all the time, even without realizing. In the previous slide we have already studied that communication is sharing of information, but it is a two-way process in which ideas, thoughts, feelings or opinions can be transmitted between two entities in the form of a message. Okay, communications can be very different in forms, right? We can communicate with verbally, non-verbally, with sign languages. So it is a two-way process, like in which ideas, thoughts and feelings or opinions can be transmitted between two entities in the form of a message with the intention of creating a shared understanding. So why we communicate? We communicate to share the understanding between us, between the human being, or even the other creatures. Animals also communicate with each other, with their own languages and own sign languages. So communication is something like that. There are different purposes of communication that include passing on information and instructions, creating awareness, promoting actions, increasing efficiency, expressing feelings, and developing relationships. So these are all very common things of the purpose, so-called purpose of communication. Given the number of platforms and devices we use every day, good communication skills are a necessity. So there is a thing, this is a thing, that communication can be can be bad or good. So we need to learn how to communicate in a good way. There are certain measures that certain rules we can follow to communicate better with other individuals. So these are all things that we'll about to learn. Let's see, communication methods of communication. First one is verbal communication, second one is visual communication, non-verbal communication was third, and fourth is written communication. So verbal communication is this: I am talking to you, this is a verbal communication, and you are reciprocating with me. This is a verbal communication between two people or more than two people. And second one is visual communication. So this is in this online classes, it is we are actually creating also visual communication. I'm showing you something in the in a visual communication, and you can see that, right? We are sharing a thing, both can see that thing, and through that visual thing we can communicate to each other, right? And third one is non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication means mainly sign languages and something like that. And written communication is let's say letter writing, chatting, email, all these things are in written communication. So first one is verbal communication. What is a verbal communication? Verbal communication is essential to most interactions and uses speech or spoken words to share information, right? As I said, is a essential or most interactions. So verbal communication is the thing that we use the most, uses speech or spoken words to share information. As I am doing right now, I'm communicating verbally with you. I'm saying something and you are listening. That is a verbal communication. The factors that contribute while communicating verbally are the choice of words, the tone, the clarity, and the rate of speech. Yeah, there is as I said, there is certain measures that we can rectify while we are creating a verbal communication to a certain person. That our tone, that is a very important thing. We should not raise our tone to a person, otherwise it would be a rude behavior, right? And a choice of words, obviously right words for the right person, and the clarity what you are saying, the clarity must be there. Okay, what you are saying, the clarity must be there. And the rate of speech, how you are saying, whether it is fast saying or you are saying too slowly and timidly. Yeah, the pitch and the volume of one's voice. There are some people whose volume is too high, so it is very annoying to listen to those persons. So it is very necessary to create one good verbal communication. We need to check our volume and pitch of our voice, right? As the tone and the clarity and the rate of speech, all these things. It is not only the language you choose, but also its delivery that makes us a good communicator. But we whether it is in Bengali, Hindi, or English, we the delivery is the most important thing. How we deliver our speech, that makes us a good communicator.